Sam and Friends. Sam and Friends, a read and play along mini album by Lorraine Haddath. Have fun collecting all Sam's friends to take to Granny's house for tea while listening to the story. Granny has invited us to tea this afternoon, Daddy called to Sam. Can I invite my friends, Daddy? Said Sam, jumping up and down with excitement. Of course. Granny said the more the merrier. Daddy replied. We will look out for them on the way. Will there be chocolate cake, Daddy? Asked Sam. We will have to wait and see, replied Daddy. Daddy and Sam set off along the path to Granny's house and soon came across Robbie, the baby rhino, Ben, the kitten, and Millie, the mouse. Would you like to come with us to Granny's house for tea, asked Sam. Oh, yes, replied Robbie. Will there be chocolate cake? Daddy chuckled. We'll have to wait and see. So Robbie, Ben, and Millie joined Daddy and Sam and continued along the path to Granny's house. Who's that? Where were we?
Gruffalo.
Gruffalo. Mousy. Further along the way, they met Cherry and Berry, two of Sam's duckling friends. Would you like to come with us to Granny's house for tea? Asked Sam. Yes, please, replied the ducklings. Will there be chocolate cake? Sam looked at Daddy expectantly. We'll have to wait and see. Do you think there'll be chocolate cake, Michael?
Yes.
You think so? I suppose we'll have to
See.
wait and see. Oh,
Fox.
Foxy Loxy. Soon they came across Elspeth, the baby elephant. Elspeth, said Sam, we're on our way to visit Granny for tea. Would you like to join us? I would love to, said Elspeth. But will there be chocolate cake? This time Sam replied. We will have to wait and see. So Elspeth joined the group and they carried on along the path to Granny's house, picking some flowers as they went to give her as a gift. Who's that?
The Gruffalo.
The Gruffalo. The troop of Sam, Daddy, and friends carried on along the path till they saw Granny's house in the distance. Sam and his friends ran to the door where Granny was waiting for them with open arms. After hugging them, she invited them in for tea, thanking them kindly for the flowers. She had laid the table with tea, biscuits, and scones. Sam and his friends stared at the table with glee, but as they looked closer, they noticed something was missing. Why do you all look so sad? Said Granny. We were hoping for... Sam started to say. Granny then winked at Daddy and said, I know what will cheer you up, as she disappeared into the kitchen. The children waited patiently for Granny to reappear, and their faces lit up when she returned carrying the biggest chocolate cake they had ever seen. As they tucked into the most delicious cake they'd ever tasted, Sam looked around to his dad and friends and said, that was definitely worth the wait. The end. Granny is the best. Oh, look at all the friends And they can stay there magnetized and you can play with them as you want. Do you think you would like to go to Granny's house for cake?
Yes.
Good, we'll make a plan. Night-night, friends.
Night, night.